Today I'm working on another level for this VR project, and it's an underwater level, so I've been going around the house looking for underwater or water related things that I can sample to turn into the soundtrack, and I found a good one. So before we get to whatever I'm going to do with the fish, I'm going around the rest of the house and seeing what else that's water related that makes interesting sounds. Our bathroom tap actually produces a tone. I don't know whether the phone speaker will pick this up, but I'll try it. Obviously the running water sound, but behind that it's like a sound. So I'll use an EQ, pull that out, and then the actual running water texture will add a nice bit of movement. Let's see what else there is. So there's not actually tons of stuff water related in the house, so I'm going to try and make something out of the kettle.
A few minutes later.
I'm not quite sure what the correct miking technique is for a sink, but we'll go with it. Have I lost my mind at this point? Probably.
5 minutes later.
So I was just about to start recording the fish, and I had one last idea for something water related. So I'll record some short and long sounds with this and see what I can do with it. It's time.
Several song-filled hours later.
Honestly, man, you're killing it. I think we've already got it, but just give us one more for safety, but go like 120%. Okay, so we want to turn this, the sink, into something that I can play. So let's open up an EQ and pull out those resonances to make it a playable patch. I think what I could hear was probably around 400 or 500, so let's have a little see. There we go. Right, let's clear up this top end with a high shelf and get rid of the low end noise. Okay, still in the sink. I've opened up a second EQ after the first one, and I've notched out a couple of other frequencies that were bothering me, and it's gone from this to this.
More moments later.
I've just imported that modified sync sample into Concept 2, which is a granular synth made by Krotos Audio. I've added some reverb, some delay, and I've pitch corrected it, and it now sounds like this. So with the kettle boiling, I'm going to do a very similar thing to the sink, where I'm going to pull out the frequency that I really liked when I could hear it, and then just tame the rest of it. So first EQ, found the resonant frequency that I liked, got rid of all the low end noise, got rid of all the high end fizz, ran that to a second EQ. Again, I've just modified what you can hear in the top and low end. When instead of like with this sync where I cut extra bits out that were bothering me, I've actually boosted 2 bits for this. So I'll play you without the boosts in, but I wanted to make it whistle more like a traditional kettle. So I've picked out the 2 harmonics. Just think that adds a bunch.
Moments later.
So same as the sink, I've just dropped the kettle sample into Concept 2. I've tuned it, added some delay, reverb, and I've added a bit of automation to a filter as well to give it some extra movement, and we've got this. So for the water bottle, I took one of the short blows, threw that into phase plant, and pitch corrected it, added a bit of reverb and delay, and now I've got a nice little rhythmic bed that I can add. So the most important question, was this usable? Yes, it was. I won't lie, this was difficult. Stretched it, tuned it, added a ton of effects, sampled it, stretched it again, but
Approximately 10 hours later.
ready? Just the fish. You beauty!